My name is Neil Davies and I'm the head of IGCSE and a teacher of geography at Cardiff Sixth Form College. I joined the college back in September 2016, so I've been here for about 5 years. It's going to probably sound really odd now and weird, but when I was younger, I wanted to be a bus driver. I don't know why. I was obsessed with buses. I was obsessed with transport as a kid. So what I wanted to do was to be a bus driver. And luckily, I grew out of that phase, and I decided then later on that I wanted to be a teacher. I was very lucky in the school I went to. I had lots of inspirational teachers, some really colourful characters, and that made me then change tack. So yeah, the bus driver dream was left behind, and I decided to embark on a career as a teacher. University, I studied geography. I also studied French and German at A-level, so I did a bit of French for science and technology in my first year. Did a bit of German and geology as well. Don't ask me now to recite any French or German or do any geology because it's a long time ago and I've forgotten it all. Any interesting stories from uni? Probably nothing I can share until after the watershed, but did have some fantastic trips abroad as part of my geography studies. I went to New York City. That was a phenomenal experience. I went to visit Latino areas like Jackson Heights. We also visited Amsterdam as well and other parts of Europe. So yeah, it was a really interesting and exciting time of my life. A colleague of mine at a previous college, chemistry teacher, said, would you be interested in doing some hours for Cardiff Sixth Form College? I was like, Cardiff Sixth Form who? Never heard of Cardiff Sixth Form College at that stage. A couple of years later then, somebody else approached me about doing a bit of work for Cardiff Sixth Form. Never heard of them, never heard of this Cardiff Sixth Form College. But then there was a documentary on BBC television called Britain's Brainiest College. And then the penny finally dropped then. So it looked like a really interesting, exciting place to work. And a job came up here. So I applied for the job, I came along, I did micro teaching lessons, did the interview, and I was lucky enough to get the job back in 2016. Is the students. They're absolutely phenomenal. They're so intelligent and inquisitive. They come up with the most challenging questions, so it really keeps you on your toes. And I find that creates a really dynamic environment. The other thing I love about the college is the staff, whether it's the administration staff, the catering staff, the finance staff, the teaching staff. There's a great camaraderie and everybody is pulling together to try and achieve the best outcomes for our students possible. The biggest challenge in a professional sense is COVID-19, because literally overnight we went from teaching in a classroom-based environment to learning online. And I'm a bit of a Luddite, so I'm not very good at the modern technology. I'm absolutely hopeless. So going from being in the classroom, interacting with my students, to being stuck online in front of a laptop was a huge challenge for me in a professional sense. But I'm glad to say, working with colleagues, the expertise from the physics department in particular, really helped me to overcome that challenge and to teach online effectively. I think my father and my granddad have always said, a bit of a cryptic one this, rules are made for the blind obedience of fools and the guidance of wise men. So make of that what you will.